Hi, my name is Eric Olson, Director of HELPS. A question we get a lot when we enroll someone in HELPS, senior, is can I keep a credit card? Will I lose all my credit cards when I join HELPS? And the answer is yes, you can keep a credit card. HELPS is not bankruptcy. We don't file anything in court wiping you still owe the debt. All we do is represent our clients so they have an attorney, so collectors have to leave them alone. So if you had 5 credit cards and 4 of them were significant amounts, then you would include them and you wouldn't pay them. Let's say you had a credit card with another bank that was a smaller amount that you could afford and had a little credit that you needed to use for gas or emergencies or things like that you wanted to continue paying. There's no reason why you couldn't keep that credit card and maintain that credit card as long as the credit card is not based or backed by a bank for another credit card or debt that you're not paying. Okay, so for example, Synchrony Bank, they have credit cards for a number of banks. If you've got 3 Synchrony Bank credit cards you're not going to pay, and then you have a Synchrony Bank credit card for a department store that you want to keep, then yeah, if you're not going to pay those other, Synchrony Bank's going to cut the one that you want to keep off. But if it's not affiliated with a bank, then there's no reason why you want to keep that card. You don't want to give them any reason to check your credit, which means you want to use the card periodically. You want to keep current on their payments, not rack it up. We don't want any of our clients, intentionally running up a credit card so they can choose not to pay it later. I don't think that's right. But a lot of our clients choose to keep a credit card. That's good when they participate in the HELPS program, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I believe there's been a few exceptions where people have had their credit cards that they wanted to keep cut off, but there's usually been a reason for that. They've given the bank a reason to check on their credit, or they haven't used it, or for some other reason. But by and large, we find that people that enroll with HELPS that have a credit card they want to keep that's current, smaller balance is a good idea, or no balance, but it's used periodically, that it's best that they'll keep that credit card. Okay? So that's an advantage of HELPS over bankruptcy. And bankruptcy, no matter if you got a credit card you owe nothing on, they're going to subscribe to a service that lets them know if someone's going to file bankruptcy and wipe that debt out. So with HELPS, you only include the debt you no longer want to pay and keep paying the credit you want to continue to pay. By the same token, if you've got a medical bill with a doctor that's local that you want to keep using, then you want to tell us about it. You keep making payment on that. You don't need to pay it off in full. You can make token payments. Medical doctors are happy to, if you get something, pay them something, they're going to continue allowing you to serving you. They're getting paid by Medicaid, so they're not going to cut you off. Just pay them a little bit each month if it's a local doctor that you want to keep seeing. Have a great day.